Hi, Tom Coley, coach for BCSN. It's always an honor and a privilege to be with our good friend at BCSN, Mr. Bob Eberly, the boss at Team Sports. And Bob, it's this time of year again, National Football Foundation. For the people that don't know, and I can't imagine there's anybody in Toledo that doesn't know now, but just give them an overview of what the National Football Foundation does.
Well, Tom, the National Football Foundation is a national organization, and we represent the Worcester chapter, and we honor outstanding senior football players. They are the cream of the crop, Tom. They are 3.2 GPA or better. Most of them are well above. Our average is 3.7. They have to be all league or better, and they got to be active in the community, Tom. We want kids that are out in the soup kitchens, out in the community doing good things. So all around good kids.
Bob, I've been to your wonderful event and privileged to do that, and it's funny how you think, well, hey, the day you played or you did this or you did that, and by the time you leave the banquet, you are so humbled by the achievements of these young kids, the grades, the athletic accomplishments, the positive element that they bring to their schools and their communities, and it's player after player, student after student, and you just say it's a humbling experience.
Well, Tom, it's absolutely unbelievable. Just a typical kid. There's a young man out of Patrick Henry High School, Colt Pettit, and I think his GPA is 4.0. He's co-defensive player of the year. He has been all league 3 years in a row. You look at what this kid has done outside of school. I don't know how he gets that done, much less play football, much less get a GPA that he has. It amazes me.
Bob, you also recognize so many people around this banquet. I know our former mayor, Mike Bell, who did a great job in our Toledo community, and was an outstanding football player himself. He's going to be honored. One of the greatest college football coaches of all time, Coach Laudeber, who was a great friend to our network, and we loved every opportunity we got to talk to Coach. You're going to honor these two gentlemen?
Yes, we try every year to pick an outstanding individual who has been active in football. Of course, Mayor Mike Bell played at Woodward, played at University of Toledo, and has been very supportive to our area. So he will be our distinguished citizen. We honor a football family, and this year it'll be the Woods family. Jeff Wood has taken Bedford to really great heights the last few years, and his dad, Leroy, who has coached for even longer than you and I have been around.
And that's a while.
That is a while, Tom, unfortunately.
Well, listen, Bob, this ticket is a hard ticket to get. I know it's been at the Pinnacle, which is a tremendous venue, and it was so crowded. You've moved it, which is a good thing. So many people wanted to get in. You moved it to Seagate. There's a lot more room. Give us the dates, the times, and how you can get tickets.
Okay, the date is next Monday, March the 10th, and as you said, it has moved downtown to the Seagate. Parking underneath is only $3. They have donated half of the parking fee, so that's a nice little perk. And getting tickets is just as simple as calling Rachel at Team Sports, 419-865-TEAM. 8326. If you call Rachel, she'll hook you up.
She's a very, very nice lady. Bob, you have your whole time here at Team Sports, you've helped so many high schools, so many coaches, so many players. Intrinsically, the good work you do with the National Football Foundation. I know you're an outstanding grade school basketball coach. You've done, you're always giving back to the community. And where does that come from? Because is that in your upbringing? Is that just how did you develop that? Because you're always looking to give back.
Well, Tom, I think that's one of the things that makes Toledo a really, really neat city. We're big enough to do a lot of things. We're small enough where pretty much the people that do things know each other really well. I was born into this community, went to grade school, high school, and college right here in Toledo, started Team Sports, and to be real upfront, without the support of a ton of people, coaches, administrators, friends that have stood up, Team Sports wouldn't be where they are today. And without their support, we couldn't do any of the good things that we try to do.
Bob, on behalf of Buckeye Cable and BCSN, we want to thank you and all your staff here at Team Sports and all the people in the National Football Foundation for honoring our young student athletes and coaches. There's nothing more important than that, and giving back to the community the way you do. Bob Eberly, thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. I should mention Brady Hoke is our speaker, FYI.
Hey, and that's a pretty good speaker to get. Coach Hoke is a super guy, and he'll do a tremendous job.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Bob. Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN.